November 22nd is UCC Mission Match Day in the Southeast Association. Together, we'll be raising financial support for three of our greater Milwaukee area ministries: Guest House of Milwaukee, St. Ben's Meal Program, Frieden's Community Ministries. These three great organizations provide crucial support to people in our community. They really are about creating a continuum of hope that's transforming lives in our communities.
In describing what we do, we've really become much more than shelter. So we have a whole continuum of services that we offer now. We have a prevention program, a program that's called Rapid Rehousing, where we can quickly house people who find themselves immediately homeless. We have the shelter, we have transitional housing programs, and we have supported housing programs. We have an on-site alcohol and drug abuse and mental health treatment clinic, which both are certified by the state of Wisconsin. And then about 3-4 years ago, we got into long-term case management. So we actually provide long-term case management for individuals who want to be in recovery, and that's recovery from addiction or mental health. So we actually have almost 100 employees. Our budget is up around $8 million. And so when you talk about the needs that we have, the needs kind of go across that continuum of services. I think the thing that we pride ourselves on at the Guest House, even though we're not a faith-based organization, there is passion and there's mission to everything that we do. From myself on down through the organization, we know we're there to help people who a lot of other people have written off. And so we believe everyone can make a change in their lives if they so choose, and they have the right support to do that.
St. Ben's Community Meal grew out of a community, the Casa Maria community, who came to the brothers at St. Benedict the Moor Church to ask to use the church meal hall to feed the people who were coming to their doors on 21st Street. They had run out of space. The brothers agreed. And then from November 13th, 1970 up to the present time, it's been 6 nights a week. All are welcome, no questions asked. A volunteer-driven hot meal, 5 to 6:30. From the meal came the Open Door program of St. Ben's. These are services that surfaced in the course of interacting with the people who came to the meal. So from that came a shower program, greatly expanded in January of 2019. A laundromat that was new when we moved into our new space at 930 West State Street in 2019. We continue to provide help with people for medical appointments. We help people get birth certificates and IDs. These are the main, and we have an ongoing connection with the Ascension St. Ben's Free Clinic.
One of the things that we did early on was we were working in a neighborhood near 19th and Rogers that was on a gang line. And we had 3 kids that were shot and killed within a block of where we started. We knew them, and it was just like, I couldn't do that again. So we just started reaching out to the families of those kids and then trying to attract those kids as volunteers. And we had a young man, well, not too young a man, who was a gang member and addicted to all sorts. He was a polysubstance user. But he came for food, and we invited him to come back and just hang out, have some coffee. He's a big guy, so we're like, I could really use some muscle. And so he came and helped us have boxes and offload stuff, and he just kept coming back. And somehow in that process, he began to discover who he really was. And that opened the door to drug and alcohol treatment. It's very difficult for somebody who has years and years of gang affiliation to completely separate from that, but he somehow was able to make that move. And he has been volunteering with us now for, 10 years. He's our annual Santa Claus for our kids giveaway. He used to be just somebody you would not want to fool with. And now he is this warm giant of a man who loves these kids, who gives up his time and gives of his money, and he doesn't even have a lot of it, in order to participate in whatever this Frieden's thing is beyond just a food distribution site. So hopefully
I
that
appreciate how each of you has really spoken about, say, a core set of ministries, of activities that you may be known for, but also pointed to this wider spectrum of the work that you do and how you're not just creating a continuum of care, but really a continuum of hope that's working to change people's lives and inviting folks across the UCC to be part of that transformational work. I hope that you can join me in making a gift for the UCC Mission Match Day. One gift by you and one match by the United Church of Christ means that together we can help change lives in our community.